Welcome to the Cisco Advanced Security Architecture Specialization Training, T3, Cloud Security. This is Module 3 of Cisco Advanced Security Architecture Specialization Training for System Engineers. Before beginning this module, please make sure to complete A1 T1 and T2, which provide foundational information. At the end of this module, system engineers should be able to demonstrate knowledge of the key features of cloud app security, the key features of cloud managed security, and how Cisco Cloud Security drives customer business outcomes. In this course, we cover cloud app security, cloud managed security, and cloud security-related business outcomes. Cloud security. The adoption of public cloud applications continues to accelerate for both organizations and individuals at an exponential rate, evidenced by the massive growth in the volume of accounts, files, collaboration, and connected third-party cloud applications. As a result, the adoption of cloud applications has significantly increased the threat surface for cyber attacks. Faced with this massive growth and elevated risk, security professionals are looking to enable their organizations to embrace and leverage the benefits of cloud technologies while remaining secure and compliant. Cloud services create security blind spots in three key ways: users or accounts, data, and applications. With them comes the risk of compromised accounts, data breaches, and cloud-native malware. Attackers are defeating today's security controls that rely on the network perimeter, firewalls, or exclusively focus on a specific platform. Activities across platforms are not correlated, making it difficult or impossible to identify suspicious behavioral patterns. At the same time, security teams are inundated with alerts that lack priority, useful information, or context. Faced with a flood of unhelpful alerts, the legitimate security breaches get overlooked. This problem is magnified with the use of cloud applications and platforms, as organizations often have little visibility into the activities of their users in their software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and identity as a service environments. Increasingly, the risk of data exposure in the cloud makes mitigation a priority for businesses. Combating data leakage in the cloud is a formidable challenge given the collaborative nature of cloud environments and the ease with which they enable users to access, create, and share sensitive information. Organizations are struggling to bridge the gap between legacy data protection tools and the limited visibility and control within cloud environments, particularly when accessed by external users or employees off of the corporate network. When incidents occur, it's critical for organizations to have a way to analyze the impact of a breach. In addition, connected cloud applications can present risks in multiple ways. As employees continue to embrace the phenomena of bring your own device, work from anywhere, and the self-enablement of cloud apps, security leaders and practitioners alike are challenged to address a growing volume of shadow IT. Despite the considerable investments made in security solutions, many security teams remain ill-equipped to comprehensively identify application usage and the associated risk, a critical practice to mitigate the risk of account compromise and data exfiltration. To defend against a myriad of new threats, companies need to be equipped with tools to protect them in the cloud. Cisco's comprehensive cloud security offers complete protection with threat-centric defense, provides visibility and control with a managed environment, and enables businesses with flexible solutions. Cisco's cloud security solutions expand safe applications, accessibility, and usage, minimize risk through granular device visibility and management, and increase ROI through cloud-based or virtualized security solutions. Take a closer look at Cisco's cloud security solutions. Cisco's cloud security solutions include cloud app security and cloud-delivered security, both accompanied by the leading Talos Security Intelligence and Research Group technology. Cisco Cloud Security also includes features that provide configuration and operations management capabilities. Cisco's cloud security solutions offer incredible value to customers across their business. Every time an organization adopts a new technology, it has to adapt security measures to account for it. When businesses started using email as a collaboration tool, they realized that data was leaking out of the company, requiring new security measures. In this new age of cloud applications, sharing large amounts of data can happen instantly and accidentally without anybody realizing it happened. As businesses adopt cloud applications, security needs to be a priority. There are new and magnified risks in the cloud. with increasing potential for compromised accounts, data breaches, and cloud-native malware. Cloud app security is fundamentally a big data problem. There's too much going on for IT administrators to manually identify all the cloud apps that are in the environment. Outside attackers can compromise privileged user accounts to extract sensitive information. Department heads may be approving cloud apps for entire departments to use, rolling out a new tool without consulting IT. Users are adopting cloud applications based on personal preference without IT approval. The real danger to an organization, however, is shadow data. Malicious insiders are unlikely to trigger typical security telemetry, making it extremely difficult to detect. Every cloud app has massive amounts of data flowing through them, and even if it were known what apps are in the environment, an IT admin can't see or control all the ways data is flowing through those apps. Sensitive data is being stored on cloud services, potentially in violation of company regulations or policy. If there are requirements to meet certain data compliance standards like PII, PCI, or PHI, it's necessary to know that company data is safe. It's possible that companies have compliance-related documents available for anyone to see. Cisco can help customers regain control and monitor activities in their environment. This whiteboard provides a simple outline of how Cisco Cloud App Security solutions work together. This whiteboard is meant to be illustrative and can be leveraged in customer conversations. Cisco's comprehensive cloud-delivered solutions offer increased threat protection before, during, and after an attack. With more applications and servers moving to the cloud, there are more opportunities for malicious activity. Both point-in-time and continuous protection are needed. Hiding in cloud apps or compromised credentials can be any number of threats waiting to infect companies. Threats that lurk in popular productivity or gaming apps employees use every day. With Cisco's cloud security solutions, comprehensively protect users from malicious activity with strong visibility and usage control, regulate on-site and remote access, protect users wherever they are, and secure data while enabling compliance in the cloud. Cloud App Security protects users, devices, and infrastructure in the cloud with capabilities that prevent account compromise, protect sensitive data, and provide intelligence throughout the attack continuum. CloudLock works with Umbrella and Investigate to protect businesses. Umbrella predicts and prevents threats faster and more reliably with cloud-delivered protection at the DNS and IP layers. Customers benefit from Umbrella's ability to conduct dynamic user and entity analysis, as well as prevent excessive data exposure. Next, it protects during an attack, with data loss prevention, anomaly detection of unusual user behaviors, and reputation filtering. Investigate is the counterpart to Umbrella, which enables customers to look into malicious activities, carry out response and remediation efforts, and protects with Apps Firewall. In the event that an attack does pass through perimeter defenses, Investigate looks into malicious entities to find out how widespread the attack is, helping security professionals prioritize their response and remediation efforts, and govern more effectively with Apps Firewall. And all of these solutions are supported by robust threat intelligence through Talos. CloudLock can help businesses increase their security across cloud applications. CloudLock protects users, data, and apps across software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. It also orchestrates security across existing investments. Now companies can take full advantage of the cloud for apps they want to buy and build. CloudLock is easily implemented and access to apps are not disrupted because Cisco CloudLock doesn't sit between the cloud and the user. It is a frictionless, cloud-native solution that deploys in 5 minutes, delivers immediate value, and has zero impact on end users. It delivers the deepest in-app protection with retroactive security analytics and cloud-to-cloud traffic. CloudLock is able to protect sensitive data already in the cloud, as well as cloud-to-cloud traffic through user and entity behavior analytics, cloud data loss prevention, and Apps Firewall. Learn more about the benefits of each of the components, starting with user and entity behavior analytics. With user and entity behavior analytics, Cisco CloudLock detects suspicious activity across platforms. By establishing a behavioral baseline for each individual user and continuously monitoring user activity, Cisco CloudLock detects potential anomalies that suggest malicious behavior. Thresholds can be established in centralized policies, and alerts can be sent to security operations in real time. Detecting and investigating suspicious behavior is simple with consolidated log storage, normalized log formats, pre-configured policies, and geolocation visualization. Additionally, APIs make integrations with security incident and event management and ticketing systems simple, enabling organizations to leverage existing IT infrastructure. CloudLock also protects against data breaches and inadvertent misuse with data loss prevention. Users are the new perimeter in the bring-your-own-device phenomena, as organizations are challenged by users' increased ability to access, create, and distribute sensitive information within cloud environments. The average organization experienced a 4 times increase in external collaboration via public cloud applications and 10 times growth in files stored in public cloud applications in recent years. There's a concrete struggle to bridge the gap between legacy data governance tools and the necessary level of visibility and control within cloud environments. As an API-driven, cloud-native CASB solution, Cisco CloudLock achieves a deep level of integration with monitored software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and identity as a service solutions. Cisco CloudLock delivers advanced cloud DLP functionality, including out-of-the-box policies aimed at common data protection considerations, such as compliance. Additionally, Cisco CloudLock can monitor data at rest within platforms via API and provide a comprehensive picture of user activity through retroactive monitoring capabilities. Cisco CloudLock provides unparalleled coverage of cloud traffic, including on- and off-network, programmatic, and user-driven communications by managed and unmanaged users and devices, retroactively and in real time. With the Cisco CloudLock, security teams pinpoint sensitive information within cloud environments to protect critical data, such as intellectual property, information governed by compliance mandates, and employee records. Organizations can mitigate risk efficiently using Cisco CloudLock's configurable, automated response actions, including encryption, quarantine, and end-user notification. CloudLock also has the ability to allow access to trusted applications with Apps Firewall. As employees use consumer and mobile web apps to get their work done, there's a need to balance productivity gains from these apps with keeping corporate data safe. Companies must be equipped with tools to maintain control over how and which apps can access sensitive information. CloudLock Apps Firewall helps enterprises discover, classify, and enable trusted third-party mobile and web apps that require access to users' accounts and data. Take Google Suite as an example. CloudLock Apps Firewall helps enterprises extend their security practices to include apps that have been granted access to their Google Suite domain, discovering all apps and showing the scope of permissions and access available to each. Organizations can provide users with the convenience of mobile and web apps and ensure security, governance, and compliance policies are adhered to. CloudLock Apps Firewall is designed to allow employees the freedom and flexibility to perform their daily tasks while providing IT with the visibility and control to enforce the approved application policy. CloudLock Apps Firewall provides effective, ongoing monitoring and discovery of new apps used in the domain, drives user productivity by promoting trusted, approved applications, protects the domain from unapproved application access with enterprise-wide visibility and the controls needed to remediate across thousands of users, educates users on the permissions third-party applications request and which are permissible by the organization, supports a distributed and mobile workforce, applying consistent security regardless of endpoint device. CloudLock protects cloud users, data, and applications, and can be enabled in minutes. Onboarding a customer with CloudLock is fast and simple. Initial implementation consists of 6 steps. First, a customer must determine critical controls and finalize requirements, which involves setting up data loss prevention policies, promoting end-user awareness, identifying compromised accounts, and discovering and controlling third-party apps. Second, initial setup is required for identifying CloudLock administrators, determining personnel and technical requirements, gaining access to CloudLock resources, and logging into CloudLock. After setup, secure data by setting up initial policies, reviewing and testing policies, finalizing incident management workflows, and adjusting to reduce false positives. Then, secure users by reviewing the Activities tab, defining use cases for alerts, assessing known whitelists of trusted IPs, and creating policies based on use cases. Next, secure apps by classifying apps, reviewing out-of-the-box policies, defining incident management workflow, applying automated response actions, and using App Discovery Report with Next-Gen Firewall. Finally, establish ongoing services by scheduling value checkpoints and assigning a dedicated account manager. CloudLock is just one of the ways Cisco helps businesses secure their cloud activity. Next, learn about Cisco Umbrella, a cloud security platform that provides the first line of defense against threats on the internet, wherever users go. Umbrella strengthens CloudLock by creating a new layer of cloud-delivered protection in the cloud security stack, both on and off the corporate network. It leverages the internet's own structure to protect users at the DNS and IP level before they end up on the newest landing pages for malware. To set up Umbrella within an organization, simply redirect the DNS. No hardware, software, or manual updates. Once this is done, Umbrella provides threat protection immediately, preventing command and control callbacks, malware and phishing over any port or protocol with internet-wide visibility. Cisco's global network handles over 80 billion DNS requests a day, providing a massive picture of which sites are linked together and where malware resides. Cisco's database of domains, IPs, and URLs is constantly updated, providing threat intelligence that is always current. Umbrella provides an up-to-the-minute view and analysis of 2% of the world's internet activity to stay ahead of attacks. Companies can see exactly where attacks are staged on the internet, enabling them to stop future attacks or detect and contain threats in the cloud before they cause damage. With Umbrella, a company's web browsing is shown in real time. It will help pinpoint infected users and enforce compliance, regardless of where the user is accessing company information within the cloud. With pre-built integrations with existing security solutions, an API can be used to upload a new malicious IP addresses to Umbrella for instant updates and blocking. Any IOCs detected by Talos or other Cisco security products are immediately enforced across devices and sites, inside and outside the perimeter. All logs are categorized and stored with Amazon S3, so there's access to them for as long as is needed. Umbrella does all of this with zero latency and 100% uptime, ensuring that security doesn't hinder productivity. The counterpart to Umbrella is Investigate, which enables customers to research current and future threats. In a single correlated source, Investigate provides access to all of Cisco's threat intelligence about domains and IPs across the internet. Investigate offers businesses the most complete view of the relationships and evolution of domains, IPs, and autonomous systems, or ASNs. For example, Investigate provides access to a passive DNS database for historical domain to IP mappings, Whois record data to see who registered the domain, plus find other malicious domains registered with the same contact information, domain co-occurrences, which show other domains associated with an attack, even if they're hosted on a completely separate network, domain and IP reputation scores to assess suspicious domains, and much more. Investigate leverages a live graph database of DNS requests and other contextual data called Security Graph. Security Graph, the technology behind Investigate, is a graphical database working behind the scenes while Investigate acts as the front-end product, providing user access to data via a web-based console or API. In short, Security Graph powers Umbrella predictive intelligence, and Investigate makes the information accessible to its users. Security Graph analyzes live and historical DNS data from 80 billion daily DNS requests, leverages live views of connections between different networks on the internet from 500 BGP partners, and draws insight from over 200 security partners in order to validate research and focus analysis on certain areas. This diverse dataset reveals billions of combinations of domain names, origin, and destination IP addresses that can be used to find where attacks are staged and launched, how widespread the attack is, and can even predict future threats. Cisco applies statistical models and human intelligence from the Umbrella Security Labs teams to categorize and score the data, which enables automatic detection of patterns and anomalies, classification of malicious domains, and the ability to predict future malicious sites. It's with this predictive intelligence that Umbrella Investigate not only uncovers current malicious domains and IPs, but also predicts potentially hazardous sites to be used in future attacks, based on their characteristics and the network they're associated with. Investigate helps customers see attacks as they form, investigate incidents faster, and better prioritize incidents. Today, it's critical for businesses to have an integrated and comprehensive approach to security cloud activities. Without advanced cloud security protection, traditional on-premises approaches will have a hard time keeping up. Traditional on-premises security often requires significant investments to meet current expectations due to a variety of shortcomings. To keep up with modern workloads and maintain the highest security, solutions often require frequent hardware updates. And these upgrades must be performed manually, often to each individual piece of hardware, adding significant time and expenses. Customizing the solution can be lengthy and difficult. Adding new capabilities, hardware, or upgrades may result in reworking other parts of the infrastructure. Once the solution is customized, ensuring operations continue to run smoothly can generate high maintenance expenses. And every new server, appliance, and device adds to the maintenance workload. In order to keep up with this increasing workload, companies grow their IT staff, adding specialists who must be trained in the intricacies of that solution. The more trends that increase pressures on business infrastructure, the more investments must be made to maintain it. And that's where cloud-managed solutions can help. First off, cloud-managed solutions make it faster and easier to onboard assets and users. Without the need to manually set up and configure on-premises hardware, companies can get the storage they need and add new users quickly. With access to the cloud's providers' processing capabilities, run data-intensive workloads without setting up an additional infrastructure. Cloud solutions can be controlled from a central location that is accessible from anywhere. Make adjustments and push changes to individual devices or groups of devices from a single dashboard. In addition to greater speeds, cloud solutions also offer increased flexibility. Cloud solutions can provide nearly limitless infrastructure, which makes it possible to instantly and seamlessly scale without having to purchase and implement extra hardware. The cloud also enables granular control. Customize infrastructure and modify policies for users, either by group or by individual, instantly. Cloud solutions are accessible anywhere, anytime, enabling employees to work and collaborate across the globe. And cloud solutions can often provide this flexibility at a lower overall cost. Cloud solutions make it possible to break free from the endless server hardware upgrade cycles. No longer is there a need to purchase and install new servers, and companies won't have to pay to manage and maintain on-premises server hardware. The cloud maximizes IT staff efficiency. By reducing their infrastructure management workload, IT can focus more on utilizing technology to drive operational efficiency. Cloud solutions let organizations pay for exactly what they want and nothing more. If it's expanding storage or processing power, organizations can instantly purchase those additional features. And when they no longer need the added space or processing ability, they can scale back to reduce costs. From speed and flexibility to lower TCO, cloud solutions can offer significant advantages over on-premises solutions. To maximize their security efforts in the cloud, businesses can also take advantage of Cisco's cloud-managed security products. Even with the sophistication of Cisco's security solutions, some malware will get through. Companies need a plan B, retrospection. Cisco Advanced Malware Protection for Endpoints is the central component to Cisco's cloud security story. AMP for endpoints goes beyond traditional point-time detection to provide the visibility and control needed to stop advanced threats missed by other security layers. Remember that all security, no matter how good, won't catch 100% of threats. As discussed earlier, there are two types of protection that are essential for complete security: point-in-time and retrospection. Both are needed. Consider point-in-time first. There is time spent up front targeting an environment's assets and quantifying areas of weakness. Tools like vulnerability assessment and management tools, patch management, VPN firewalls, even IPS will be used. These are tools used for the point-in-time detection piece. AMP for endpoints works with all of these tools to provide additional point-in-time layers for the virtual environment. As traffic moves into the cloud, it is subjected to 3 point-in-time technologies: one-to-one signature detection, fuzzy fingerprinting, and machine learning. One-to-one signature compares the signature data of all known malware to the new file and blocks anything that matches the known database. Fuzzy fingerprinting uses key identifying principles to detect families of malware, overcoming the challenge of polymorphic threats. Machine learning leverages big data analytics to find files that display malicious attributes. AMP for Endpoints really shines with its retrospective security capabilities. It provides deep visibility into the activity and behavior of files in an environment, enabling security personnel to rapidly respond and contain a breach with just a few clicks. With AMP for Endpoints constantly searching for indications of compromise, it will find malware moving among cloud deployments by identifying problematic or abnormal behavior rather than by file type. File trajectory traces the path of every file as it travels within the cloud, public, private, or hybrid. No matter where something goes, file trajectory records who sent it, when they sent it, links it to where the file originated and who it was sent to. If at any point a file is discovered to be malicious, AMP for Endpoints enables companies to quickly understand the scope of exposure to malicious or suspected files based on time, method, and point of entry. It detects which systems have been impacted and the prevalence of the threat. It does all this without the need to scan or snapshot endpoints, so that there's an accurate record to assist all remediation efforts, regardless of what is going on in the cloud. Once a file lands on the endpoint, AMP for Endpoints continues to watch, analyze, and record file activity, regardless of the file's disposition. If malicious behavior is detected, it shows a recorded history of the malware's behavior over time, where it came from, where it's been, and what it's doing. Then an organization can stop the file from executing on all endpoints and remediate with a few clicks. Security teams will use AMP for Endpoints to detect, track, analyze, control, and block malware outbreaks across the cloud and virtual machines' endpoints. Another key aspect of Cisco's cloud security solutions is Cisco Defense Orchestrator, which manages security policies. The Cisco Defense Orchestrator is a cloud-based solution for managing security policy changes across both physical and virtual Cisco security solutions. The cloud platform enables security administrators to efficiently manage policies in branch offices and other highly distributed environments and achieve a consistent security posture. Cisco Defense Orchestrator enables organizations to manage policies through the cloud with 7 key capabilities. Device onboarding is up and running in minutes. Onboarding devices is easy, and managing security should be too. Object and policy analysis with Cisco Defense Orchestrator helps orchestrate the 4 aspects of security policy management: change management, auditing, optimization, and monitoring. For change management, get visibility to change impact across affected Cisco security services and devices. Visualize and orchestrate how changes affect global security posture by using change impact modeling. For auditing, gain policy awareness and identify issues with the ability to compare and edit duplicate, unused, and inconsistent configurations by conducting object and policy analysis. In terms of optimization, adjust Cisco security policy rule sets to optimize performance using change impact modeling. Easily apply policy configurations across all Cisco devices. And lastly, for monitoring, track policy implementation and activity across all impacted Cisco security services and devices through aggregated reports and out-of-band notifications. Security templates determine the best security practices for companies and apply those practices out across the entire business. Each template is parameterized by specifying things like location server, IP address, and host name. Use templates to assign device-specific values and save and export security templates to anywhere else in the organization. Simple search-based management searches through security policies, making it easier to locate and modify as needed. All of this is done in a single interface for all security devices in the cloud or on premises. Simply search by policy, object, ACL name, and/or network name. Change impact modeling makes it easy to determine the impact of policy changes prior to deploying changes across an entire organization. This makes it easy to avoid accidentally blocking a business-critical application like Skype across the entire company simply because all instant messaging applications were blocked with a policy. Out-of-band notifications surface any unplanned change at a specific branch to the lead IT administrator. If the lead admin doesn't approve the change, it will revert to the original template. Automatic reports for attacks and threats top destinations, top web categories, and top applications provide a view of aggregated information about the Cisco security solution, virtual and physical, for deep analysis of what's working, what policies or objects need to be improved, and which locations are lacking protection. Cisco Defense Orchestrator makes it easy to ensure that the same policies are at all locations within the cloud environment, whether using public, private, or hybrid deployment. One of the things that makes Cisco's cloud security easy to leverage is integration with Meraki, the industry's only 100% cloud-managed unified threat management appliance. Cisco Meraki security appliances can be remotely deployed in minutes through zero-touch cloud provisioning. Customers can synchronize security settings across thousands of sites, using templates and securely connect branch locations in 3 clicks in Meraki's intuitive web-based dashboard. MX appliances self-provision, automatically pulling policies and configuration settings from the cloud. Powerful remote management tools provide network-wide visibility and control and enable administration without the need for on-site networking expertise. Cloud services deliver seamless firmware and security signature updates, automatically establish site-to-site VPN tunnels, and provide 24/7 network monitoring. Moreover, the MX's intuitive browser-based management interface removes the need for expensive and time-consuming training. The MX platform has an extensive suite of security features, including IPS, content filtering, web search filtering, antivirus, anti-phishing, geo-IP-based firewalling, and IPsec VPN connectivity, while providing the performance required for modern bandwidth-intensive networks. Layer 7 fingerprinting technology lets administrators identify unwanted content and applications and prevent recreational apps like BitTorrent from wasting precious bandwidth. Best of all, these industry-leading Layer 7 security engines and signatures are always kept up to date via the cloud, simplifying network security management and providing peace of mind to IT administrators. Cisco Cloud Security provides the best value for customers who need visibility into cloud activities, while maintaining flexibility and keeping costs at a minimum. Now that this module is complete, know that Cloud App Security protects users, data, and apps across software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and identity as a service, and orchestrates security across existing investments. Cloud solutions efficiently meet business needs by helping businesses move faster, providing greater flexibility at a lower TCO. Cloud-managed security provides visibility into activities and behaviors of files, manage policies, and centralize cloud management. Thank you. This is the end of the module. The next module is T4, Next Gen Firewall and Next Gen IPS.